Hello, it's John from Double Sleeved here. If you haven't seen my previous Budget Commander land videos, then check out the playlist in the description below. Here we go with 10 random Budget Commander lands. Number 1. High Market. Let's kick things off with a £4 sacrifice outlet. We can tap for colourless, or tap and sacrifice a creature to gain 1 life. Many commanders love sack outlets, and to have a once around free sacrifice that throws you 1 life for your troubles is excellent. Muldrotha, Corvold, Carador and many more will ooze value with a simple card like this. Why not even consider a cheeky Luminous Broodmoth to get each creature back flying? 2. Cabal Stronghold. Everyone knows the power of Cabal coffers, so much so that I couldn't find a single one for less than £40. Still want great value out of mono black without paying stupid money? Then Cabal Stronghold is your card. It costs you just 1 mana more to activate, but can be tapped for colourless, which Cabal coffers can't be, and for £1. Why isn't this in every swamp heavy deck? 3. Mirrodin's Core. A storage land, much like the coloured ones I mentioned in my land cycle video, but Mirrodin's Core doesn't come into play tapped and can generate any coloured mana from its counters. A counter deck from the soon to be reprinted Atraxa or any one of the countless counter commanders need this card, and for less than 50p you can have it. 4. Dunes of the Dead. A value land that taps for colourless and when put into the graveyard create a 2/2 zombie token. Any self-mill or sacrifice deck like Titania or Gitrog makes this card a no-brainer. 20p. That's all. Silly cheap. 5. Grove of Burnwillows. So this is not an extreme budget land. However, even at £7 to £10, you have to consider the value in your Gruul EDH. Tap for colourless, or tap for red and green, and each opponent gains 1 life. In Commander, 1 life is barely worth worrying about. I'd rather have the fixed mana than concern myself with a few life. Would you consider this budget, or is £10 too much for a card? 6. Nimbus Maze. An interesting and unique ability here. Tap for colourless, or tap for white, only if you control an island, or tap for blue, only if you control a plains. Such an unusual mechanic that gives us access to 3 types of mana, but with conditions that we should be able to fill. £1 to £3 is a reasonable price for such a reasonable card. 7. River of Tears. Another funny one for you here. Tap for blue, or tap for black if you play the land this turn. So there is some strategic land playing required, but as long as you think it through, you basically have a dual land here. For less than £1, I struggle to see the catch, so snap it up. 8. Terrain Generator. It's not often we get the chance to see a land that enables ramp without sacrificing itself, but Terrain Generator, whilst tapping for colourless if you want, can be tapped, and 2 paid to allow you to put a basic land card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. Perfect for that turn 3 boost in land heavy decks, yours for a couple of pounds. 9. Inventors Fair. I'm a big fan of artifacts, so this one is a nice addition, especially in colourless artifact decks. As long as you control 3 artifacts, you gain 1 life at the beginning of your upkeep. Nice. You can tap for 1 colourless, or for 4 and tapping and sacrificing. You can search your library for an artifact card, reveal it and put it in your hand and shuffle your library. You need to control 3 or more artifacts, but I'll assume you can. With so many artifacts ramping colourless, a 4 mana tutor is well within your gift. So get your Basalt Monolith and combo away for £2 to £4. Our last little nugget is 10 Lotus Field. Too often we search the tomes of history to find wisdom, when a solution is sat right beneath us. Stumbling on Lotus Veil, it seemed like a smashing card. Sacrifice 2 untapped lands and then tap to add 3 mana of any one colour, but it was £12. Then I remembered that Core 2020 gave us Lotus Field, the exact same thing, except the land sacrifice can be tapped, and it's hexproof. All for just £3 to £5. There we go. 10 more random budget commander lands to suit a variety of decks out there. We have more land videos on the way, and we'll be branching out into other card types in the future. Stay tuned and make sure you're subscribed so you can see them as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.